Venus, Venus, Venus. It's 16 months since you played your last singles match and you come out here in Washington, D.C. and win your first round. I don't even know what to say. Congratulations. What a night.
Oh, wow. I mean, first of all, you guys out here, thank you so much for the energy. We were literally living and dying together.
What do you call a player who hasn't won a match in 16 months, shows up at 45 years old, and does this to someone half her age? Still moving outrageously well? Wow, yeah, that's right. Venus Williams just strolled onto the court and completely dismantled world number 35 Peyton Stearns, made her look amateur. And this isn't some exhibition. This is the real deal. Venus just became the oldest woman since 2004 to win a tour-level match. Look, I get it. When you hear 45-year-old tennis player, you're thinking farewell tour, right? Some ceremonial goodbye where she waves and everyone claps politely. Applause. We've seen this movie before. An aging legend hangs around too long, gets embarrassed. And everyone feels awkward. Applause. Few are hanging around a bit too long. Music. They know who they were. But what if I told you Venus has been playing chess while everyone else has been playing checkers? What if these random appearances aren't her being desperate, but her being a genius? Because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Venus Williams might just be the smartest athlete alive. It's audacious. This match is at this point. I think I'm pushing and just running balls down. I was like, I'm not going to miss. I'm gonna run every ball down. And so, let's talk about what actually went down at the DC Open. Venus Williams, ranked 571st in the world, walks onto the court against Peyton Stearns. Now, Stearns is number 35. She's 23 years old. She's in the prime of her career. Everyone's expecting this to be polite, you know? The legend gets her moment, loses respectfully. Everyone says nice things. Venus had other ideas. First set, 63 Venus. But here's the mad part. She wasn't just hanging in there. She was running the show, that forehand that terrorized the tour for decades. Still hitting rockets. The serve is still dropping bombs at 110 Mepoesa since she was, look at this rally. Venus pulls Stearns wide with a cross-court bomb, waits for the weak reply, then goes down the line for a clean winner. That's not luck. That's 25 years of knowing exactly how to construct a point. Poor Stearns didn't know what hit her. The crowd's going mental. Seen time and time again throughout her career, what a job this was. This wasn't supposed to happen. A 45-year-old who hasn't won anything in 16 months weren't supposed to school at all. Top 40 player. But here's what everyone's missing about this. While everyone's obsessing over her ranking and record, Venus has been building an empire. Her interior design company, it's completed 17 multi-million-dollar projects. She designed the Tavis Smiley Show set, Olympic athlete apartment, just beautiful, even Serena's mansion. Welcome to my home. Come on in. Oh, and she owns part of the Miami Dolphins. Cher and Serena were the first African-American women to buy into the NFL team. No big deal, right? But here's the genius move. She only plays when she wants to, not because she has to keep a ranking. Not because sponsors are breathing down her neck. Not because she needs the money. She plays for the pure love of it. Look how relaxed she is now. The pressure's gone. The expectations have shifted. She's playing with the house money. Listen to this. After beating Stearns, she jokes, I had to come back for the insurance because they informed me earlier this year I'm on Cobra. So I was like, I gotta get my benefits on. Started training. When's the last time you saw an athlete this is chilled at the highest level? This isn't desperation. This is what happens when you've already won everything and now you're just having fun. But what makes this even crazier is what you don't know about Venus's health scares. Not only me personally, but lots of people, and that's chronic illness. In 2011, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called Sjogren's syndrome. Now Venus has Sjogren's syndrome. Now, if you don't know what that is, let me break it down for you. Sjogren's attacks your body's moisture glands. We're talking chronic exhaustion that makes you feel like you've been hit by a truck. Joint pain, brain fog. Most people with this condition struggles with normal jobs. Venus got diagnosed in 2011. Suddenly, all those matches where she looked like she was moving through theatrial made sense. the mysterious fatigue. The time she'd dominate one set, then collapse in the next. Most athletes retire when they get this diagnosis, Venus. She kept competing at the highest level for another decade. That's not just tough, that's borderline superhuman. And here's the kicker. She also had surgery last year to remove uterine fibroids, a condition that had been affecting her for years without her even knowing. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if your health is not there, she said. So think about this. She's dealing with chronic pain, chronic fatigue, recovery from major surgery, and she just destroyed a healthy 23-year-old professional athlete. Every point she wins isn't just against her opponent. It's against her own body, against age, against everyone who wrote her off. Let's be real about what Venus has actually done. 7 Grand Slams, first an African-American woman to hit number 1, 4 Olympic golds. But those numbers don't even scratch the surface. Venus and Serena didn't just play tennis. They blew it up and rebuilt it. When they came from Compton in the 90s, tennis was a completely different sport. More polite, less powerful, definitely less diverse. Venus was hitting forehand harder than any woman ever had. She brought this physicality that forced everyone else to evolve. Players today hit bombs because Venus showed them it was possible. But the big one, she single-handedly fought for equal prize money. In 2006, she wrote this essay calling out Wimbledon's sexist prize structure. Called herself only a second-class champion, her campaign got so big enough that the British Prime Minister had to get involved. Think about that. A tennis player got the PM talking about sports politics on the Parliament floor. In 2007, Venus became the first woman to get the same Wimbledon prize as Thieman's champion, $700,000. Without her fight, that change might never have happened. Interior design empire, NFL ownership. She's not just an athlete who happens to have businesses. She's a mogul who happens to play tennis on the side. So when people ask why she is still playing, wrong question. The real question is, why wouldn't she? She's already changed everything. Now she gets to play for pure joy, raise the roof. And then I was like, here's where it gets really interesting. Venus just entered the US Open mixed doubles with Riley Ailka. Now look, the US Open completely changed mixed doubles this year. They kicked out all the actual doubles specialists and only invited top singles players. It's a bit mental when you think about it. So instead of proper doubles teams who know how to play together, you've got single stars who've never played doubles pairing up randomly. I guess it might help viewership, but it's totally unfair for professional doubles players. But Venus and Ailka, this could actually work. Apelka's serve is unbreakable. Here's a man mountain. Venus brings 25 years of doubles experience, 4 Olympic golds, and she still moves like she's 25. Her return game could neutralize whatever the other team throws at them. So is this just a one-off singles win, or are we about to see Venus exploit this new format and collect another major at 45? Because here's what I think is happening. Venus has cracked the code on how to age in professional sports. Play when you want, play how you want, and only play if you can still dominate. Venus Williams just proved that legends write their own endings, and hers, it's nowhere near finished. What do you think? Is Venus the smartest athlete alive, or should she hang it up? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe for more. And Estelle,